Nigerians on getting back with an ex. I met my ex when he resumed as a direct entry student in 2019. He always greeted me after class, so during his birthday, I congratulated him. During the COVID lockdown, we were talking every day on the phone. Then after school resumed in 2021, we became official. But 5 months into the relationship, he grew distant and kept picking fights. Out of the blue, he broke up with me over text. He said he was dealing with personal issues he couldn't talk about. We reconnected in 2024. We worked in the same unit in church and my feelings came rushing back. We dated again for over a year, but the fights continued. This time they were around his female bestie, who he constantly compared me to. In the end, I realized I was stuck in a cycle. I ended things with him in January. This time, I knew not to look back. My relationship ended because of religion, even though we were both Christians. It happened because of different doctrinal values and beliefs. When we got together in 2023, everything else was perfect. Our families knew each other, we'd been friends for years, and working together made the bond even sweeter. I joined his church, but quickly realized it wasn't a place I could thrive or build a family. When we spoke about it, he didn't want to leave, so I walked away in April 2024. A few weeks later, he promised to leave the church if I gave him time. Because the breakup was difficult, I agreed and we got back together. Weeks turned into months, and it was obvious he would never act on it. In December 2024, I ended the relationship for good. It was a messy breakup, but I don't regret my decision. My ex and I broke up in 2019 because I moved abroad. By 2022, I was back in Nigeria and convinced fate had given us a second chance. She agreed to try again. The first few weeks were magical. We were older, calmer, and I thought distance had matured us. But then the old cracks reappeared. She still hated how close I was to my female cousins. I still struggled with her temper. We argued like before, only now it felt heavier. It broke me to realize love alone couldn't fix us. I wanted it so badly to work this time, but I also didn't want to spend another 3 years fighting the same battles. Sometimes closure isn't about getting back together. It's about knowing you tried and accepting that some love stories just aren't meant to be. I wasn't having a good run in the romantic streets. It felt like everyone I met was racing to betray me as fast as possible. I got fed up and tried to rekindle things with an ex I split from in 2018. It didn't go the way I thought. We only broke up because I was graduating from school and we'd kept a strong friendship since. I thought that meant dating again would be simple. I didn't account for how much we had changed in the last 7 years. We never had big fights when we dated before, but now we were constantly disagreeing. She grew tired after a few months and ended things. The worst part was that instead of feeling sad, I felt relieved. We don't really talk anymore, but I'm fine with that. I've learned not to assume things about a person's character. I'm still hoping I meet the right person to grow with, but I'm not in a rush.